Alrighty, so what we want to do is use either continue or load. And we want to go back to this space right here. Now, we need to go to the end of it. So this would not be the best option since it would start us at the beginning. So we'll go back. But that was the last game we played, so we should be able to pick up where we left off. And we'll use continue. Press any key. Alright, so this is where we've expanded to give ourselves more time before they can land here. And we want to make sure if it's a colony ship, they're not trying to drop off visitors, because we know what that'll be. That'll be raiders. Alright, so let's go ahead and speed it up. Now, at the moment, we do have a problem with no metal either. Now, how about meals? Well, for our population, we're kind of not doing too good. So if we look here, we see we've got meals and storage, but we've already put all these out. Now, if I slow it back down, we can see we've got a dome here that can produce meals, and we've got an unhappy. So they're suggesting we've got too much going on, and they're not able to keep up. For one thing, they have to travel all the way over here and over here, and even over here. You see all those little, what I call monkey wrenches? That means we don't have enough biologists. So we got a trade ship for now. Well, let's see. No, that's not critical. What's critical is spare parts. Oh dear, I don't see any spare parts. There's medical. There's the leaves. I don't see any spare parts at all. Oh dear, and we only have 79 coins. We don't have a whole lot to trade. Well, if we buy one, what's his commission? 40%? Alright, let's buy two. Of course, I'm assuming that the miners can get these numbers up so that we can build robots to help out with things. Alright, so I gotta come up with 112. Well, we can go ahead and spare some of this, but that's only got a value of 5, so that's not the best way to do it. Oh, same thing, we gotta go in here, only a value of 5. Value of 25. Well, I'll spare one. These have a value of 10. So we're getting pretty close. And we're back down to a value of 5, but this is supposed to be surplus. So now I just need a couple of coins. Oh, look at what they're doing. I'm trying to get an even trade. There we go. Got it. Alright, so let's see what comes out here. Let's go ahead and speed it up. Go to ×4. Uh-oh. I'm not seeing a lot of robots. That's not good. Oh, there goes one. There comes another one. That's why you're seeing all these unhappy faces. They don't like the idea that they have to cart stuff out there. We don't have enough robots. So we've got to lay low on doing any more building. But since we have this extra surplus, it's just a matter of not having enough of these meal makers. But that would take another dome worth. Okay, in the meantime, have we turned off personnel deliveries? No. We've got visitors turned off, but we've got colonists authorized. We have not quite a full 30% on workforce. Oh dear, we need to add 5, don't we? Yeah, we definitely need to add 5. Engineers, we've only got 8, but we're slightly over the 10% request. We're even Steven here, and we've got 6, but that brings us up to the full 10%. Well, we know how to prevent raiders from getting in, so... Oh, we've got some more semiconductor out here. Hopefully the semiconductor will help. Let me slow this back down a little bit. With getting the robots made. Because see, the only thing we're making right now are drill bots. And I guess he's waiting on, well, he should be waiting on anything. He's got what he needs. How many drill bots do we have now? We are up to 2. But we've only got 2 of these carrier bots too. We don't have any constructor bots. That might be part of the reason why we're not looking so great. Now we've already taken out the landing pad that was up there. But that's the only robot facility we have. There's a drill bot coming in for repairs. This is still not as high as I need it to be. I need it to be 15 to 20, just pretty much consistently. We're running out of spares, yeah. So they'll focus on putting spares in. And that's over here. No, that's semiconductor. There's spares. And there's nobody working there right now, probably. Is it the bioplastic? No, they show bioplastic is there already. Okay, they've got it going now. This facility here is not as big as it could be. But we've got some very unhappy biologists. This facility is really too small. It can't keep up. They got all the machines working. Of course, he's one right here with the popping up and down. That's from metal. And that one there is bioplastic. But if you're familiar with the game, you probably know that by now. So you know what I'm thinking? I better go... Oh, oxygen is loading the dorm. I better go ahead and put one of these over here. But, of course, that's assuming this number stays high. See, it's in a good range. It's definitely in a good range. We could use another bunk bed, but I think we've got bigger things going on here. Yeah, see? We're down to 3 of these, and what time is it? It's just after midnight, 1 a.m. Well, these 2 are not blinking yet, so they're staying full. So we should make it through the night without any problems. Oh dear, it's only doing 4.3 out of 7.5 possible. That one's a little closer. Oh dear, there we go again. Now, is it because we don't have enough storage? Kind of looks that way, doesn't it? These look very full. Well, our biggest problem is, of course, when I'm off looking at stuff, they might try to sneak in some raiders. And, well, actually, I won't look at this. Okay, we're back in the green, so that's good. I'm still a little concerned about that because our population is up to 60. And we're only doing half the meals that we need. But we don't have enough machines. Meal makers. And we don't have any room left. Yeah, see, that one's already finished out. They're staring at the plants and the video screens in order to make themselves content with their environment. We just need machines. We've got plenty of goods. We just need the machines. Power storage is low. So we're down to, whoa. That changed in a hurry, didn't it? Now, I cannot explain why it changed so fast. We had one that was blinking, all of a sudden it's gone. This one's gone. This is all we got left. Well, that only takes metal. So I guess we're going to have to change up our priority here. So go to this one, grab this, and we'll put it out here since these normally don't need repairs. That looks like a good option as any. The only thing I don't like is the fact that the nearest airlock is over here. So our engineers, we don't have a constructor bot. We're gonna have to go all the way out here, do the construction after all the parts, which would be 4 metal. That won't give us much left over for them to make spare parts out of. Right now we've only got the 1. That's not helping. And he's trying to make another driller bot, it looks like. So that'll get us up to what, 3 driller bots? I think we might have to switch it back over to carrier bots. Alright. Oh, here we go. Here we go. What do we got? Okay, legit. 2 biologists. Well, that's a good delivery for us. Alright, let's go ahead and speed it back up. They're not visitors. Otherwise, we gotta start closing off all these. And we've got one back over here, so we kind of have to keep an eye on it, because they could go from here to there and get in that way. And of course, we don't have any kind of a control center or anything over there. This is the only control center we've got. And it's a big one, so we should be fine for quite a while. Should be fine for quite a while. But there's where we have a pressing need. Alright, so they got that up. Good. It's getting charged up. Yeah, see, those are very full. So that suggests to me we need another one of these too. Well, actually, we would need another one of these. So they got somewhere to put the water. Putting it right in here would make sense. Spare parts, we're up to 3 now. And we should be looking an armed intruder. Oh man. How did they sneak those guys in? Well, let the lesson be, if you're gonna go off and look at something else, you gotta turn this off. So nobody can land on you. Dang, they're still going right through there? They went right through here? Why are they punching? That's a worker. Are all our guards dead already? Oh man, we're taking a beating. Alright, let's turn this thing off here. Alright, and then we cancel the alert. Let's take a look here. Did they go through all of our guards? No, we still got 6 cards. But the workers had to do the combat? Now that makes no sense at all. What do we got here? We got 2 engineers, but no guards. I don't see them. Well, that was a setup job if ever there was one. So now what are we doing for workers? Well, this should help food production. That looks like a reasonable number. That's a little on the high side, but they're keeping it with medical supplies pretty good. So we'll just got everything closed down so nothing could land. But notice how the game, it waits for you to be looking somewhere else and then it sneaks those folks in. Now, one thing I cannot say is, did a colony ship actually drop them off? Because we don't have visitor ships authorized. The only way they can get in here is on a colony ship. And we still got the original problem. We need another one of these. We need a big one. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and speed it back up here. Huh. Where were our cars? They're supposed to be down here. Now they show up. Huh, that is weird. What time was it? Very early in the morning, so our guards all went, took a little nap vacation there or something? Boy, I don't know. Something's a little screwy. Alright, did he ever get that? Yeah, he did. Let's switch it over. We're going to lose 50%, but they're not making a lot of progress there anyway. Everything's moving kind of slow. That's what we need more of, really. We've got ourselves up to 3. Yeah, we don't want this number to get low, that's for sure. Now, with 3 drill bots, and we have 1, 2, and 3 mines available. Got a worker in there, and we just lost like, what, 2 or 3 workers? All 3 drill brats in there, and 1 worker's in there. Well, they shouldn't have any trouble keeping this number up, that's for sure. I really need, whenever I have 2 like this, I really need another airlock here. I think we should try for that. And no, they won't let me install it there. Well, that being the case, I probably should take this one down. I think it's the one that's well, darn, kind of hard to say which one's the furthest from the airlock. But I think it's this one, so we'll go ahead and we'll just recycle it. Only got the 1 airlock, so you got 3 people that will be trying to get into here as soon as we sound the alarm that we have a solar flare coming in. Now this is nice and close, so I like the looks of that. So let's focus now on our food, our machines making food. So we could go over here, then we go back to the knife and fork, and of course we always want to be big, building big. And I thought I could connect it, but I guess I can't to the airlock. I mean to the generator, and that's as big as it'll go. That'll take 4 and 4. Okay. Like I said before, we don't want these to go to 0. If they're going to 0, we're in trouble. We're going to run out of spare parts, or we're not going to be making robots or something. And he's busy making another carrier bot. You can see how much electricity that one machine takes and what kind of person or specialist operates it. See there? Now if you click on the dome, you can see the total power. It's also got a security camera in there. So that's probably why we were running so low. Oh, I don't like the looks of that. That looks like a solar flare to me. Yeah, it is, because see how everybody's going slow? And they're all getting radiated. Yeah, they're all going to be burning up our medical supplies now. And we may even lose 1 or 2. There's messages down here in this left corner. I must have missed it. Alright, that should be over with now. Now, where's sick bay? How crowded is sick bay? Oh, very crowded. That's a small sick bay. That's not a big one. Oh, that guy's red. Or is that a female? Yeah. That's not good. Well, we've got plenty of medical staff. And they're burning up our medical supplies. No, we lost 1 anyway. Not good, not good. See how they change colors? Canteen got built anyway. Alright, see, how many people did we say we were up to? 52. And this one will take care of 30. Oh, that makes 60 right there. And then we got this one over here. That makes it 90. So we shouldn't be having any problems with, oh geez, and we got another one over here, another 30. Yeah, we shouldn't be having any problems with the oxygen supply. Alright, so let's get the canteen in. So we have our meal count up. And, oh dear, that's 6 right there. I just burned up all the bioplastic. So everything else will have to wait. We've got to wait for the bioplastic to catch up. Now what we could do is come over here and put another bioplastic machine, but I don't think we've got enough workers to run all these machines. Because we're down to 14 workers. Now I did take out one mine, so the drill bots are in that one. So we need 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh dear. That only leaves 5 to work the mines. But we got drill bots now, so that'll help. And no, right now there's nobody at all in there. But the fact that I don't have oh, wait a minute. I can put that one out there and I extend it out to here. That's good. That'll make their trip from doing repairs a lot shorter. And I'll make the tunnel kind of long. Wow, what are you guys using all these spare parts on? Well, anyway, as you can see, we put in all 6 of these. And see how our number of meals available jumped up? Hasn't made much change here either. But we did get in some more biologists. So now if we look here, well, he's still kind of unhappy. So he's going to go here and stare at the tree for a little bit. Kind of works the same way as these decorative plants do. And the bed screens, same sort of idea. Alright, I'm not seeing any monkey riches. I do see one that's kind of tired. So getting in those, 2 biologists really helped out. But we don't have enough bots. These little carrier bots to help cart everything around so the workers don't have to do it. Look at all those extra meals in here. Tomatoes, beef, more beef, chicken, tomatoes. Uh-oh, monkey wrenches. Everybody's gonna go sleep for a while, I guess. Now, I've mentioned this before. Once you understand the rules that you have to manage in order to keep everybody happy, then you don't have so much trouble. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's put in the 2 tables, like we normally do. And then we'll put in the 2 water fountains. And we better quit there, because that's going to burn up 4 of our bioplastics. So even though we have another machine in, we don't really have enough people. Or drill bots. Workers and drill bots. Now, it's starting to look like we've got enough biologists, and the numbers are looking good. So if we check here, see 52, see we're making more meals than we have people, so of course everything's nice and green. We got more oxygen being provided than we actually need. The only problem we might have is these aren't putting out their full potential. And part of that might be the fact that we've only got these 2 and they're full. See, medium, we can't go any bigger than that. And this only takes metal, so let's go ahead and put in another one. They don't break very often, so we'll stick it out here somewhere like this. Now I'm making a lot of 1 connections, what they call serial connections instead of parallel connections. When you've got 2 connections to 1 device, that's a parallel connection. When you only got 1 connection, then that's a series. And being in series means that if this link gets broken, that device is automatically cut off. In this case, we'd call it a utility. Now, if I guessed right, this is going to fill up pretty fast. See there? Oh dear, it filled it right up. So now, see, we're starting to get a little more production because they've got somewhere to put it. A little better production. But with 3 of them full like that, what does that automatically tell me? I can stand another one. So we'll just keep them in a row here, since they don't break down, need repairs very often at all. And this will help them get to stuff that does need repairs, and that's usually, in this case, it would just be these solar panels. Now they should all be the same size. Very large, very large, very large, very large, and very large. Now what we want to do now is we want to kind of, since we've got the landing pads and stuff turned off, I should get any more sneaky raiders showing up all of a sudden. Alright, so now, if we've come close to our maximum, this will fill up, but it'll take a little while. It may not take as long as I thought. See how it's filling up kind of fast? We've got 3 of these. They're as big as we can make them. And now we've got 4 of these. Well, that one's getting full, but it's taking its time. So we might have the right number of these. Now, the one thing that you normally look for is production. That one's down a little bit. It's not full potential. That one's very close to full potential. And that one's getting closer. So that'll keep our biologists in water and our water fountains that we've got different places. So we shouldn't be having any problems with water supply. I'm not going to mess with this because they're just not keeping up. I could recycle this one and put it in another spare parts machine, and I think that's going to be our best decision right now. Yeah, I think we better put it in another spare parts machine. Alright, so we go here, go right here for spare parts, put it in the same spot. We've got one for, oops, there's the one for making guns right there. And there's, of course, the semiconductors. But that's needed for guns and robots, so. And they're not keeping up with this. The only other thing the engineers do is they go around and repair stuff. But that's where the spare parts get gobbled up all the time. So you always try to get to the bigger stuff, because it seems like it doesn't need repairs quite as often. And that's what we're looking for. Now, we got all the paths turned off, so that means no trade ships. So we need to turn this back on. And we need to kind of watch, not get ourselves distracted. Uh-oh, I think we got raiders. Yeah, we got raiders. So we turn this one off. And we'll just keep an eye on them and see what... Oh, man, that's a lot of raiders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or is that 6? Yeah, bunch of visitors, but we know what they're going to turn into. And since we've only got 6 guys, they're all armed, they're basically outnumbered. Or is that 1 for 1? I think there's 6 guys there, but there might be 7. So when they get here, we'll turn this one off. This is where the game starts getting nasty. The programming is looking for a way to hurt you. And we don't want to hesitate too much. That looks like 6 of them. Definitely looks like 6. Now we need to turn around. And the next airlock, I need to sound the alarm, get everybody in. So we have confirmed raiders coming. And the next airlock would be this one. So there. You do need a lot of airlocks, but this is one of the reasons why you got to run down. How's their oxygen doing? They're starting to show a little bit of a drain on their oxygen. Now you see how the screen edges blush? That's the maximum warning you give. Critical, critical, critical. Let's see, I guess I could go ahead and put another book there, couldn't I? Alright, let's see. Where's the next airlock? Right there. And denied. So now we've got the next ones over here. And we also got one there, so... As you can see, it automatically defaults to speed 1. Denied. So now they're going to try for this one over here. I think that's my last airlock. Denied. Now, if it is my last airlock, they'll just stand there and die. It'll take a little while for their oxygen to go down. So let's go ahead and speed it up. ×2 and ×4. Now, with the alarm on max, it's not a yellow border, but it's a red border on the edge of your screen. We shouldn't have any problems with people trying to get out. Oh, there we go. We're starting to show some lack of oxygen. Now, if I did have another airlock, they would automatically head for it. Did you notice that their spaceship took off? Oh, I left that on, didn't I? I don't think they would send in another one, but they would send in a trader or something, and I think I missed the message for that. But this has kind of got priority. All right, there we go. Now we can slow it back down, we can turn off the alarm, and we can start powering up our airlocks again. That's how I showed you that before. That's how you keep the raiders out. But you might miss a couple of trade ships in the process. And I think I did. I think I missed one. All right, let's go around, make sure we got all the airlocks back on so our people can get back to work. Yeah, looks good, looks good. All right, so now let's get back up here and turn this back on. That's also why you want the walk to not be too short. So you've got plenty of time to react. All right, now let's see. Well, I don't know that they would send in another team right away, but I want to come over here and I don't want to take any chances. Okay, so let's see. We need to click here, then here, and we need to put in a couple of vid screens. And that looks pretty safe. And right there looks pretty safe. Now I probably should go ahead and put in a couple of plants while we're at it too. Just in case they need a little cheering up, they go look at the plants. And you will see them staring at the plants from time to time. Now, I don't think I used up all the bioplastic. I gotta be careful about that. Because we should be making these guys right here, the carrier bots. But the engineers are kind of taking their time. They've got everything they need. They're just taking their time. All right, let's see. Can we squeeze another bunk bed in there? Yes, we can. That's a full size. All right, good. I think we're going to be okay with the sleeping quarters. Now, the one thing I haven't done much with is here and here to help them stay a little more on the happy side. Of course, I want to go to full size, and let's keep it short. I don't think I want to bother with that tunnel. Yeah, I think I won't bother with that one. And oh, they just took out the radar. And I want to go ahead, whoops, wrong one. Go ahead and put the bar while we're in too. Making improvements here, make it full size. Connect it here, won't take out anything. But it will put a drain on your vegetables. For some reason in this game, everything is vegetables when it comes to making drinks, so we better go ahead and prepare for that. Well, we don't have a lot of bioplastic, so we don't have the GM stuff yet. So this time I'll make it onions, and we'll do the standby tomatoes. Both of those are fast producing and high maintenance, so that's gonna put a little bit of strain on our folks. Now, it doesn't show radishes in the food products recipes, but radishes are usually a good thing to have. They're not high maintenance. Like, see, this one here is fast production, high maintenance for lettuce. This one here is considered to be slow and low. So that's usually a good one to put in. Oh, wait a minute, we're running out of bioplastic. We gotta hold off. we'll mess up the engineers and they won't have what they need. Because we've got all these things going on out of here too. See what I mean? We're burning up our stuff. Now they have an airlock here that they're using. Let's go ahead and speed up. And they got an airlock here that they're using. So before too much longer, we're going to need another airlock coming off of one of these. We don't have enough people to worry about oxygen supply yet, but we've got these kind of spread out in the middle of stuff, so I don't think we're going to have a problem with oxygen. Of course, we could get hit by one of those meteorites. The other thing I got to keep an eye on down here is any kind of warning of another solar flare. Because we did lose, I think it's what, an engineer on the last one. Wow. They are really producing the foods, aren't they? Now, I've mentioned this before, but this number needs to be twice as big as this one. So you don't worry about putting in anything else in the lab to make the fake meat. But you might consider putting an extra workbench in for the medics to use these leaves, because we do have a slight surplus. They're kind of going through the starch to make bioplastic. And they're griping and groaning about not having enough spare parts again. And I've already changed it over to give them 2 machines for spare parts. They're making another gun. Oh, we better check that. Let's go here and look at manufacturing limits. I said 5 guns, and we now have 5 guns. Medical supplies, I'm going to go to 25 since we got more personnel. That's, you could probably get by for quite a while if this number is half your population number, and our population number is 52. So half of that is probably a good bet. So I'm going to go to 25 with that. Spares, they never have reached this number of 15 that I remember seeing. I gave them 2 machines, and 5, this is used for guns and robots, so I only gave them 1 machine over here for that. Carrier bots, we've only got, we're up to 5 now. That's going to help a lot. But we've only got 3. So we asked them to make 10. I'm going to increase this by 1. Well, it jumps to 5, but 5 more. Uh-oh. Solar flare. We've got the red border going. Also notice everybody's walking slow now. So anybody outside, this is not good. That is not good. You need to get, he got hit. Look at that. And that is a worker. He's already orange and he's running for the medical bag. We've got 8. We've got 2 workstations for making medical supplies. I don't think nobody's there. How about this one? No, nobody's there either. Alright, is it starting to dim yet? I'm going to figure it has, so I'm going to go to yellow, which is the number 2 key, and then I'll go to 1, saying the emergency is over with. Alright, let's go ahead and turn this back on, since we're kind of in a holding pattern now, waiting for them to get these up. But we do need some more people. We still got our request out. We're down on the workers. Some of them got fried. Biologists, we could use a few more. 18 versus 14. These 2 numbers usually are very close, but you want this one to be the higher one for food production. And we're slightly over on engineers as we have it set right now. And we're even Steven on the medics. And we're even Steven, well, slightly over on the guards. But we shouldn't need a whole lot of guards if we can keep those picket guys getting in. Like we did the last time. That's the critical point there. Alright, so now we should probably, well, before I do that, I need to keep an eye on this landing pad over here. Oh dear, look what they're doing to me. Well, I'll go ahead and put in 2 of these. Uh-oh, they're doing it to me again. They're trying to sneak in some, I bet you. Oh, that's a colony ship. Oh, what we got going here? Visitor. Just one visitor? I do not have visitors authorized. Or did they, oh, they split up on the deck on it? Yeah, see there? They split up on me. Now, where's this guy going? Oh, he's going to this one. The other guy's already in, so I can't do anything to stop him. The guards are going to have to do it. And they're having a firefight. Alright, where'd that guy go? Oh, there he is. He's going for this one here. I need to sound the alarm. And then turn off the power. It's not a bad guy, is it? No, it's one of our workers. As soon as I realized that those were raiders, I should have turned on the alarm. But see how they're getting sneaky on me? Alright, I need to turn that pad off. So we don't get any more sneak attacks like that. Alright, so we got that one turned off. So he's going to come. There he is. He's going to come and try for this one now. Now with the red alarm on rather than the yellow one, nobody should be outside. They all should be inside. Okay. But as you saw, they got 2 of them in on me. I didn't notice the attack until it was well underway. So this is the only guy I can run out of oxygen now. Now remember, we don't have visitors authorized. So if they land in visitors in a colony ship, then you know there's trouble. How come that's turned off? Oh, they never finished it. That's why. I sounded, oh, he's not going to go for anything else? I guess, oh, that's because I've got them all turned off. Okay. So what I could do is go ahead and turn this one back on, and then he should go for it. Yep, here he comes. And that's the one that got in on me. Now, have I still got my guards? Nope, one of them got killed. One of those 2 guys got in this way. And if I look more closely, I could probably notice, oh, they're armed. Look at that. I haven't seen that before. But they do know that there's a bad dude out here. I've got the alarm going full blast. And good night. Now that should have all of my airlocks closed off, so he'll just sit there and run out of oxygen. And I won't turn the alarm off just yet. That's the only way you can really tell that you didn't miss one, because if you did, they'll head for it. Oh, I should speed this up. And then once he croaks, I can slow it down and turn off the alarm. So now we'll go to yellow alarm. Can't get in anyway. All their airlocks are closed off. I'm just speeding it up so he'll run out of oxygen a little quicker. Get this over with. Alright, we'll slow it back down. Turn off the alarm. Start unlocking all of the, or powering back up all these airlocks. Okay, so we got one right there I didn't do yet. Now they can get back out here and finish up this construction job. So we might as well go ahead and speed back up. But man, they are getting bad with the raiders. I'm starting to think that's what makes this particular planet so high risk. Alright, let's get back to it here. We haven't even put any tables or anything in. So let's go with the bigger ones. And then we'll do the smaller ones. Then we'll do the water fountains. There we go. Notice I don't even give you a... What do we got here? Somebody drinking their alcoholic beverage. And we haven't got any tables in yet. Alright, so now that'll start to put a wee bit more of a drain, not only on our bioplastics. Oh dear, we've actually used up more bioplastic than we can afford to. Yeah, see, we just ran ourselves out. So I better go ahead and cancel these. Because like I said before, that really puts the hammer on your spare parts. And oh dear, I don't see any spare parts. Well, the drill bots are doing their job. They're keeping the ore count up. Biologists are getting a little bit behind on the starch, which would suggest I need to put in some more starch. Oops, let's slow this down a little bit. Playing at full speed all the time is a little risky. Alright, this one says it's slow and low, so that's a good option. Wheat is not fast or anything, but it's a good option. Potato, same thing. But you get over here in rice, and that really puts the hammer down. But we've already put in, what, 3? And we're actually a little bit ahead of what our production has been able to keep up with. So we better stop with that. Oh, our gun just took out a meteorite that was trying to strike. I'll probably end up putting another one over here somewhere before too much longer. Yeah, see, they're griping about not having any spare parts again. Yeah, we did run that down pretty low. Well, I don't know. If I showed enough... This is just picking up where I left off the last load. We've had a meteorite strike here. They had what they needed, so they repaired it. But as you can see, the spare parts thing is a real issue. And of course, we keep using up all the bioplastic with this stuff. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put in one of the hamster wheels. Because I don't want to interfere with the spare parts too much. And they're griping again about not having any spare parts. Now, each time they run one of those machines that makes 2. And we gave him 2 machines to do the same thing. So he's got this one going, so he's going to pop out 2 pretty soon. And nobody's working this one. That does suggest to me that we need more engineers. But can we actually afford to have more engineers? It looks like to me we're not going to have much problem there. We may need more sleeping spots with bunk beds in them, or if you want to get fancy, the other ones. But normally I don't mess with the other bed options where they're all single beds because of the expense and the fact that I've got all these sleepy people looking for somewhere to rest their head. Alright, so they got the hamster wheel in. And oh my word, look at that starch. It has really gone down. And they got all the extra starch in. Yeah, they did. But I'm not seeing any monkey wrenches, as I like to call it. So the biologists, oh no, no monkey wrenches over there. So the biologists are keeping up. Let's see, four. Oh, we got one slot available. There's the monkey wrench. So let's go with another. Let's see, slow, not slow, but not fast either. But that is one of the recipe items. What do you think? Should we go for a fast? It is high maintenance, so we might start seeing monkey wrenches. Gotta be a little careful about that. Oh, look at that. Look at all those monkey wrenches. See, I don't like to spread these out. I like to keep all these pretty close together. If for no other reason, it helps knock down on the monkey wrenches. Did we just take a hit? Looks like it. We just took another hit. Alright, before we call it good, let's go ahead and go through one more of these and see what happens. Uh-oh. Incoming sizable group are asking for medical, food, and entertainment. A sizable group. Well, we've only got 8. A sizable group could be as many as 13. We just don't have the medical supplies. We've got the food. That shouldn't be an issue. Well, I'm going to take a risk. Now, they're all going to say, since I've got this open, they're all going to say visitors. But you see how the ship is different? It's got a little camouflage in it. That normally means they're not going to be a problem. Let's see how many came in on that ship. Just 10. I've seen it go as high as 13. Alright, as long as we don't turn into a bunch of gun toters. These broken bones, he's looking for medical. Broken bones. Broken bones. They must be miners. More broken bones. Radiated. Solar flare got them. Broken bones. Radiated. 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 Solar flare. So they're all going to go to medical, or most, well, no, I'd say all of them, suggesting that I need to be a bigger one. And I think I tried to stick a bed in here already. Yeah, it won't let me. How about another cabinet? Yeah, it'll let me put another cabinet in there. To hold medical supplies, because one cabinet will only hold 4. Oh dear. They've already emptied that one out, just about. Low on storage space. Low on storage space? Oh. Yeah, I guess so. That's the biggest one I could make, too. What we got? We've got 11 metal and 4. Well, let's see. Ooh, that's 7 and 7. That actually looks bigger than the one we got, too. Now, how many spare parts? We've only got 3 spare parts. They've got us down to 3 medical supplies. 7 and 7. Well, alright. I guess I can't really wait. We'll go ahead and we'll tunnel it right there. I don't know if I want to put another tunnel in or not. We can wait on that. Now, if I open up this, we might get a trade ship. Or we might get another raiding party. Who knows? But they're going to be there for a while, so that's why I like to have more than one landing pad. Later on, I might be tempted to put in a bigger one also. At least they won't have to go very far. Looks like they're Was that 4 carrier bots? Or is that just 3? Oh, we are up to 6. Nice. Making good progress on the carrier bots. Yeah, but I'm putting a strain on the bioplastic. I'm probably putting a strain on the biologist too. And we're still needing 1 and 4. Well, the 1 metal is not an issue, but the bioplastic will be. Of course, I'm trying to keep an eye out for any indication of solar flares, so I can sound the alarm quick. Oh, look at that. Oh, slow down quickly, just in case they're not legit. Come on. Oh, he's the guard, so he's legit. He's not just a guard. Okay, they paid us, well, in prestige. Now, that's kind of hard to get excited about that, but we got more points now in prestige. One of the milestones is getting your prestige up, and I think it's this one right here standing. Yeah, see, once you reach 100, then you've satisfied it. Now, also notice how the spaceship waited until he got to the airlock. The raiders don't do that. They'll come in a colony ship most of the time, or a visitor ship. But visitor ships with raiders, for some reason, is kind of rare. Colony ships all the time. 4, ooh. And our starch is not gaining all that much, but I've already filled up that dome, haven't I? Yep, I sure have. Alright, let's go ahead and turn this one back off again. Now, they'll go ahead and take care of all that, but... ooh, I don't like the looks of this. Well, that looks like a trade ship, so we should be alright. And there it is, message. Alright, so you're offering... well, I could use some more of this, I think. Ooh, 60% commission. I'm going to go ahead and do it, because I got extra leads I could use for trade. For some reason, our medics are not using them. Alright, let's go with one more here. Get some coin out of you. Can we? Hey, we can make it even. Look at that. Nice. It's not a very big trade, but it's going to help me a little bit. Get that job there done, I think, a little quicker. Let's go ahead and speed up. Now, if I open up this one, that's a little risky, but I'll go ahead and do it for demonstration purposes. We could get raiders, or we could get some legits. You know, some people that we're trying to get in. Alright, now slow it back down right quick. Alright, what do we got going here? We got worker and... should be more, yeah, workers. Okay. I could go ahead and speed it back up. That's safe. Nobody's a visitor. So that worked out for us. Uh-oh, solar flare. Everybody get inside. Slow it down 1. Your screen should show a red blush blinking off and on. And that's the number 3 key. And we should be getting a solar flare fairly quickly. Oh, we got enough robots made. It just gives you another view of your... tells you that will improve the efficiency of your colony. Now, I think the escape key in the past, but I'm not sure it does anything. As far as how long that's displayed. They cannot, the engineers cannot make any more spare parts right now because they don't have the bioplastic. See right there? As soon as something shows up, they're bringing it out here. Oh, look at that. They got it. They've got it. So this is over and above. So now the engineers can get back on spare parts. So, where's that solar flare? Did it ever show up? Hitting soon, no? Uh-oh. Where we got going here? Visitors, uh-oh. And they're trying to do the double team again. I need to slow this down too. Alright, so now I need to pump over here. Just go around and turn all these off. Everybody should be inside anyway. Oh, he got in. Yeah, he got in. I could have sworn I had turned that off fast enough. And he's killing my engineers, look at that. Who's that shooting back? That's a worker. Killed off one of my engineers, that dirty dog. I think those are the only guys that are left, right there. And there's like, was that 3 or 4? Looks like they were going for my biologists. Well, they were just going for the airlock, I guess. And they're just standing there because I've got all the airlocks turned off. Now, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and turn this one back on. And they should all head over here. It's amazing. They always manage to kill one, and that one got in. Even though I was turning off the airlock, he still got in. Alright, how many does it show? Can't tell. They got them so jammed together. I'm not sure if that's 3 or 4. It does look like it's 3. Alright, and access denied. Yeah, I think it's 3. Risky business, risky business. And this trade ship is waiting on one more of these medical plants. And I think he's going to wait too. Since we've worked out a deal. And he wants those medical plants. I'm going to go ahead and speed it up. Another trade ship. And he's offering, well, I'm going to go ahead and see, 60%. So he wants 16 so far. At some point, you kind of have to ignore the fact that their commissions get kind of high. And we'll do it with medical plants again. Jeez, are you guys going to die anytime soon? Dorm is low on oxygen. Why is the dorm low on oxygen? Alright, we've got this running full blast, so this shouldn't take too much longer. But that's one of the few times that the trade ships will actually wait instead of just flying off. As soon as they start croaking off, I'll go ahead and slow it back down, open up airlocks. There we go. So we'll slow down. We'll start opening up the airlocks. Both pads are occupied right now, so I shouldn't be having any problems. Some more sneaky beats trying to get in here and murderously kill off all of my workers. And the game does not provide a reason for that either. Now this is going to be a little extra risky, but we'll see how it goes. I do believe I've got all of them. I need to turn the alarm off. Now each time I put one of these up, I get another one of those prestige right here. And of course you can build pyramids and stuff. This one provides 5. Now if I put up a pyramid, but it takes quite a bit of resources, so I'm a little hesitant to do that. Oh, is he getting radiated? He's not gonna quit. He's gonna do or die, huh? Yeah, we're gonna lose that engineer, I bet you. See, his health is drained down because he's being radiated. It looks like the solar flare is being delayed. Speed it up. Geez, engineer, if I was you, I'd be getting back under. You're gonna need some serious medical attention as it is there, guy. Go ahead and follow him in. Boy, the screen is really bright. He's not the only one that got radiated. Look at that. Well, I'm going to assume it's over with and go back to standard mode. And that means that they should get out here and take care of this guy and this guy. We went a little bit over an hour by a few minutes, so hopefully that won't be a problem. And I'll have to add the next part in the near future. Hope you got some good information on what to do. Until next time, be well.